Hey there, budgie. Alright, so we need a brake caliper. And here we have Mr. Donor. So here she is, about to get this brake caliper from right here. So here's the Frank Meister. I'm trying to use a monkey wrench because we didn't have the right size for this. Can you believe that? How ghetto we are? And I think it's working. So we decided to just remove it from the top here, and it's working, so it'll be easier to remove that piece once it's on the ground, hopefully. Shouldn't leak very much. I don't think there's any fluid in this bus. So here we have what we hope is a good brake caliper. Slightly rusty, but about to find out if it's gonna work. So it seems like this caliper is good. Both pistons were able to get squished. The brake fluid coming out of it is a little nasty, but there you go. It looks like it's gonna work. So here we are. We realize the rotor is trashed, so we're removing it. And this is a technique. This is a size 6 Allen. We put the breaker bar between here to hold it from spinning.
Anytime you're gonna use an Allen key, if something is too tight and you need more leverage, there's an old trick. You can just use any open-end wrench, stick it in here, and it gives you a ton of leverage.
And it's free. So we found out what the sound was. We have absolutely no brake pad on one side, and it was just stopping with a piece of metal. So here's the destroyed rotor. You know you're on a budget when your better rotors look like this. And quicker than we could build a cabinet, it is back on.
So the FedEx truck gets here, right? And we're super excited because we're expecting it to get here today. So I get the box and it says Pampers, right? It doesn't say Bus Depot. Well, I have a baby and my wife always buys Pampers online. So I'm like, no, and then I read it and the label, sure enough, says from the Bus Depot. We got a piece of paper, that's good, it's always good. We got some fuel lineage going on here.
Fuel filters.
Made in America.
There is the seal
Which I'm pretty sure we could have made.
that should keep the bus from overheating. Spark plugs.
And last but not least, a freaking little
What is
Walmart
this?
bag with the
fuses. Oh my god. Whoa, that was awesome. So the plan for today is
drop this engine, take out the tank, clean the gas tank because right now we're getting more rust in the carburetor than we are gas. All right, and put it back in, register the vehicle, cut the hole, and do all the other stuff we have to do, all before 48 hours from now, so we can actually go camping.
So we need to get a GoPro to better record stuff from down here. We're gonna remove this lower tin, and so that is pretty nasty, but at least we won't have it here anymore. So out of the other two buses we've had, this is the first one that has a thermostat, and it might actually be good. We're about to put it in some boiling water and check it out. So the gas is draining and we're almost ready to drop the engine. So here we have the thermostat and we're about to clean it up so we can check it out. So after cleaning up the thermostat, it looks pretty good, but we still have to test it. But I can see no visible cracks or anything. Frankie's working on the fuel pump. So I'm sorry we couldn't record the process of removing it. It's just, there's just two of us, and it's easier with two people. We need a GoPro. If anyone wants to send us a GoPro, we would gladly accept it. But thanks to putting it on these, we could easily pull the engine out. There's the engine. Now it's time to remove the gas tank, and this should be pretty easy. I don't know.
Why do you like jinxing stuff?
Hold on, look at that. How does that get back there? Just pull it out. You want to vacuum it? Oh, they're not. No wonder it smelled like gas. So here we are testing the thermostat in some boiling water, and it seems to be expanding.
Seems no, it is expanding.
Seems to be would also mean expanding. And here's some food. So there is the expanded thermostat. So here we have Frankie installing the gas tank, also using the camera as a light, flashlight.
I think I was able to get it on. Question is just trying to see if it's far back enough.
Tighten it up.
Tube is up to here, so just gotta get this clamp here. Tighten it.
There you go. So we're fixing that hole in the exhaust because it's pointing up, and I don't want it to heat up the engine bay. And it is 10:30 at night, and we're gonna wake up all the neighbors, and someone's gonna call the cops on us.
Tonight's the night that happens.
But there's only, well, there's less than 48 hours at this point, huh? Yep. Frankie is currently making the patch that we're gonna use. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Frankie's welds didn't come out as good as they usually do, but we were having some kind of grounding problem. Now we're going to change the spark plugs.
Let's just say that at this point, I'm beyond embarrassed with our neighbors. We're in a very residential neighborhood here, okay? We have maybe 6 feet between houses, all right? 10 at most.
And we're here making all this noise just to go camping.
Just to not let you guys down.
If anyone was wondering, we're using Ngk Spark Plugs. B6E6. What? B6ES. So it's about midnight, and we're calling it quits because I have class tomorrow in the morning, early. So it's about time to put it away. I should probably go help him. And there we leave it, ready to be worked on tomorrow, the last day before the trip. And here we are the next day, time to start.
Buenos días. Usted no me oye. ¿Que cómo usted se llama? Maricón.
Now we've decided if we are gonna fix the leak, might as well modify the exhaust. I don't know what he's doing there. So Frankie mostly patched up that hole there, and patching a few more, and modifying it so that none of the exhaust heat goes up into the engine bay. Oh my gosh.
Silencer portion.
We don't need that. Now Frankie's fitting the piece that we cut off onto it so that we can push all the exhaust out of the engine bay. So instead of working on the bus, we're here at the tag agency trying to get the bus registered. So once again, I wasn't able to record the enjoyment of installing the engine because we did it together, but it's back in, and no, it's not fun. Here's the fixed exhaust, modified, patched holes, and Frankie's just finishing tightening up the mustache bars.
So this is the famous engine bay seal. This thing is half the radiator in your car.
So this is a monumental moment because I've never had one of these, and neither one of us have had a bus that actually had this. So it's kind of exciting. Alright, we're about to hear what the new exhaust sounds like. So, let's see how that goes. Wait! What was that? After fixing the wiring for the starter, we're gonna go again. Try it. Oh yeah. So thanks for watching that video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'd like to start off with saying a big thank you from both Frankie and I for all the support we've gotten lately on our last video, and also for helping us reach 1,000 subscribers. I said we were going to do a Q&A when we reach 1,000 subscribers, and we still are. So we're still accepting questions because of course my brother's still in Tennessee, and we got to be together to be able to do that video, but we will be back together soon and we will be able to answer those questions. As you guys know, the next episode is the camping episode, so I hope you guys are excited for that. And it's going to be an awesome episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. For those of you that are not aware, we now have an Instagram account, so I'm going to put a link there to follow us. It's also KF Garage. So if you're already subscribed and you want to see some stuff, you want to see some pictures, if you want to see what we're up to, you can just follow us on Instagram. There are going to be pictures posted on Instagram. Of course, guys, thanks for your continued support. I hope that we can continue to entertain you. And like, comment, subscribe, and tell us what you'd like to see on Ngk Spark Plugs.